If you've been paying attention to my channel for the past week, month-ish, then you'll see my name Cubiqlo a lot. And the reason is that last time me and him talked, he destroyed 2 servers and just overall being a menace. He blew up at my friend for no reason, just for agreeing with Nate. I'll get to who Nate is in a second. But, yeah. Currently in a voice call with my friend Raider Bob, who has been here since the start of the whole thing. So, I might meet him now. Yeah, Raider's doing his own video on this, so yeah. But let me go back to how I met Cubiqlo. It was back in, I'd say, around 2021. I'd had my VR for a while and pretty much just gotten it, so I was pretty excited. I started playing Steam VR and I met him on there. We immediately clicked as friends because we liked a lot of the same stuff, including stuff like SMG4, Minecraft, Fortnite, etc. And G-Tag at the time. And then about a few months to a year go by, and we have a GC with some friends. The first rule of the GC was no spamming, and QB had made the rules since it was his group chat. But then he started spamming it, so me and a friend of his called Duber, we called him out. He threatened to ban us both, but it didn't stop, and I did it, and he ended up kicking me, according to him. And that's when things started getting rocky between us. Then fast forward about another year. He introduces me to Nate, we've made up, and we're friends. So I introduced him to my friend Alex. Me and Nate are playing Fortnite at the time, and Alex is in the call. QB joins, because last time we played with him, he ended up leaving the match because we didn't race him in final circle, but it would have been foolish to. And we ended up winning. So we go on a winning streak. He starts crying that we won't let him join. And Nate says, it's not up to you, it's up to Taken. Except the party leader. And then my friend Alex says the same thing. QB then proceeds to say, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Nate. And he went from crying to like straight up pure rage. And most venom I've heard in anyone's voice ever. Over some Fortnite match. Then a little later on, I've forgiven him again. I'm a forgiving person. But we start doing Fortnite again, and we get into a match of finishers. And we're having fun. Then we agree on the rule, no guns, because, well, finishers. So he picks up a gun and starts killing us. We tell him no guns and to drop it. He starts getting mad at us and crying about it. He ends up rage quitting and unfriending us and all that. And then proceeds to send my location in the server we're in, called the Gamer Hangout. Well, we were in before he destroyed it. Then he also says we went too light on a guy who did a lot of shady stuff. I'm not going to say what he did, but I will say it involved ban evading and all that. So that broke Discord TOS. And he gets mad at us when we don't forgive the guy. And now, when me and QB had our quote final fight, we went our separate ways. And then 5 months later, he tries joining my server. So I unblock him and say, I saw that. In a way that's like, why did you join my server? You should not be here. You know we're not forgiving you. And he tries to say, I reached out to him after 5 months. And it's where we are present day. And for the record, he told me in a voice call he was gay from 8. And I don't have anything against LGBTQ. I don't support it, but I don't have anything against it. And he says that he has a girl, which, for those who don't know, being gay is being attracted to men. And then proceeds to say, I took his wife, but me and him are the same age. So how would that make sense? How would that work? So yeah, that's essentially what has been going on over the past few days, and I also have a few friends who have evidence to back this up, including Raider, who I'm going to unmute now. Yeah. And he's in Q. For QB, I know you're here, and you on your own. I have the DMs. Gladly pull up my Discord to show the DMs. And I will pull up the evidence, which you can't erase. Little general chat. Right here. This is him. This is him right here. Miles, aka Nate. Nate, I know it's you. No, you told me in a voice call, Miles is my alt. I had the entire call. So before you start trying to pin the blame on me, it's not an alt account for QB, it's an alt account for Nate. But here's the thing. This was during the Dr. Doom event, back and forth. And he starts saying, he banned one of my friends on the server as a, quote, joke. And started saying I was a narcissist and being rude to him, even though he banned someone and tried to say that I'd given him 3 chances to be on. My actual wordings, I'd given him 3 chances to be my friend. Because that was the agreement. And here's where it gets interesting. When I asked him, what does it mean? He's like, you know. If you know what it means, then you should have been able to say it. Yeah. And you also, yeah, and you're trying to say you're trying to call me a jerk in this, telling me to leave you alone. When after that whole debacle, when I don't think I didn't see that, he'd sent a quote apology video, which was just a cheap cash of trying to get me to be his friend again to help him with videos and all of that. Yeah, and Nate, don't think you're also not in the right here. Don't think you're not in the wrong as well. This is all the stuff you were telling me. I know it gets bad at times, but I'd forgiven him. I lost count of how many times. He is not a friend. I am a good friend. You can ask anyone in the server and they'll say the same thing. And you're trying to tell me I'm not mature when QB literally said you were a liar while you were friends with him. Was that what a friend would do? Would a friend call you a liar behind your back? Ask that one. Also, you just kept saying the same stuff over and over again when I told you no. And I have forgiven it multiple times. So my answer is no. It's called being dumb. Dude, he's the same age as me. Just because he had his birthday doesn't fix all the stuff he's done in the past. He caused your original server to get deleted. Caused you to delete it. Also caused Gamer Hangout to fall apart. The second server we were in, I forgot what it was called. I think it was Good Gamers. And then he almost caused mine to destroy. And you're trying to say I'm the jerk? Also, Bob, I can't hear you in Jen. Like, I could hear you, but then you just stopped talking. Okay, now I can hear you still. But, yeah, that's what's been going on. So, there's the truth. I'm streaming it. There's the truth. That's the whole thing going on. And for the record, I am not a furry, like I said. I know, like, I don't support furries, but I don't actively hate on them for what they do. And QB, if you knew I wasn't a furry, then why did you call me one? Bruh. Dude. You want to... You also said you have a wife. Dude, the same age. And I have someone who's been giving me all the evidence. How am I the entitled one when you blew up on my friend over a Fortnite match for agreeing with Nate? And Bad Egg has been giving me the evidence. So, yeah. Before you start trying to say that I'm the jerk here, how do you lie on stream? How do you lie using couldn't be, buddy? You literally sent DMs and called me. And QB said an entire apology vid, which you've probably deleted the link by now, try and cover your tracks, that basically said the only reason he wanted to be back, essentially, was just to help you and him with Minecraft vids, which, spoiler alert, will never be happening. So yeah. Let me actually see if you did delete it. Yep, you did. Hey, nuh-uh, not happening. Not happening. But that's the truth. I would be an idiot to join call. Have you forgotten that part? I have told you to stop contacting me multiple times, and you still don't. How is the truth? Y'all really need to stop trying to send stuff that contradicts your own sentence. Like, just why? Because I didn't. I needed to make sure QB didn't join, and you made it pretty clear you hated me for not hearing QB out just so I could help him with his own video, which is the only reason he wanted me out. And also, do I need to bring up all the other stuff I've talked about? And now I'm done. I'm ending stream.